very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now the handoff here to his running back.
Don't even block the man right in front of him.
He barely had time to
Don't even block the man right in front of him.
He was planted in the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Come on, dude. Hey, exit. Go, jackrabbit. Come on. Hey, lock it.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Yeah, no, don't jump on that.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
X3, 218, chopper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
No, not that. Hey,
here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Excuse me.
Hey, high 7. 56.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh.
That one complete to Hill.
Yeah, put it up.
6 yards
I
is
ain't
the
never seen
pickup,
nobody
and
play
that'll
the
lead
route
to a
like
3rd
that.
down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Sure.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And he'll give it here to his running back.
What a tackle,
this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
He almost did it.
And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Shoot, that don't even matter. I remember once I was barely winning. I think I was winning like 14 or 17. He quit.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, my God. Right up the middle, man.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yes.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Where you going?
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready for what? Sure, it's not
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. McCarthy.
Well, you better get out there,
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. When they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check safety, check safety. Rush in.
You can be getting me.
Now a give right side. It's McCarthy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
I'm coming after you. Check 13.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jump. Okay, okay.
On first down, it's McCarthy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Second down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Good job. Go throw this away. I swear, ain't nobody going through
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I mean, goodness gracious.
Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I mean, the clock
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
He's running, bro.
Here we go. 35. Check 48's the mark. Let's put him on the buses.
I know, and I got caught on somebody else.
That's McCarthy. And he's going to have it on the first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route,
they
because
always
a running back getting out of the backfield,
who you was on
if
last.
you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the
all I
linebacker
was trying
spot,
to get
and
on
you're
the right
seeing this
person.
play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Let's get this.
Cowboys
Tighten
15-yard
up.
line.
Tighten up. Rotate. Snap. 48 to Mike.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Oh, and I got off of him. I got off of him. I got off of him.
Zone, it's incomplete.
I got off of him. That should have been
love
up
them trying to
there.
get him the
And
football
I
out
got
of the
off of
backfield. They
him.
love what he can do in open space,
Yes,
and they
I
believe that he
do.
creates mismatches they can
Yes, I
exploit.
do. What are you doing, little daddy? Okay.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
You can't block me. Check. Fresno. Drive on. 48 Mike.
Back to throw.
Hey.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Second and 10.
Yo, this dude is playing amazing defense.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That's why I didn't even, you know. Go ahead, jump. Oh, I forgot you did say his corners was amazing. Oh, yeah.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Looking to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now back to throw. They complete it to Hill. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, let's go.
2nd and 11. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Oh, fart. I don't even know what route he was doing. God.
Check 24, check 24. Bravo. 26, ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
You said 21. Who's 21?
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
80 weapons. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check 56. Bring it. Bring it. Steve Griffin, Steve Griffin.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, look at this.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
He got the speed. He bumped him. Stay still. And still was able to get over there.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
But the thing, what I'm saying, he bumped him. He was stopped.
This is up and good to make it 7-3.
My man already was going on the out route, and he got to giddy up to go get it. Goodness gracious. Huh? What'd you say, bro? I can't hear you. I love luck.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about to put the goddamn and just give him the game, man. God dang it. I ain't never seen somebody take so. Oh my God.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Push him back.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Not to lose y'all. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
We gotta do that. Oh.
Month 56. Month 50. Hey, Delta.
All right.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. By 56. By 56. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ramirez.
Let's go. Let's do it.
9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 56 is the mark. Step.
They'll set up to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Johnson the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha. Month 56. Blue draw Porter. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Gone. Joker. Fan. Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
He's checking crowd. Matchbox lights. 56. I smell fear in that offense. Back.
He'll look to throw. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They come out here in the I. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll look to throw here. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. They'll get 34 yards there.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. They'll look to throw. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go, D. Check three.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Undercut, X3, 218, chop. Get it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. McCarthy. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 32-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D. Let's go. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
2nd and 5. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's gonna have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
I'm coming. Shift.
They'll run on 1st down. It's McCarthy, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. With the flag. Zoom. Yeah, that's what I do.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. 6-6, pull it high. Down.
And he slings one that's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and now it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Show it up, show it up. Hatch it.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out.
Down. 70, Indy. 56. You must be dreaming. Shit. Keystone travel. Shoot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Let's go.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10.
Check. 22 jet bomber. 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
80 weapons. Hey, team 6. 56 to Mike. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Topper. Crutch. Ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
Yeah,
or do you have that supreme
man.
confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
So he got some weird rules, like, huh? When did he? Which one did you just put it out? It just DJ. But that don't seem right, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. But correct me if I'm wrong.
So
you're down 2 scores.
For?
I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
I don't know when you go for it
now. Perfect since the second half started.
That's why normally I do punt it.
It's 1st and 10.
That's what I said, 2018, but then you see on top, it says 2020.
57, Mike, 57.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't convert it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
His language, man, is so weird, man.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
The Browns
this quarterback is
they've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Yeah, man. Well, he's getting the passes off. Where other quarterbacks would take forever, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to get the ball off.
Now a 3rd down
but for some reason, like they cheated for me a couple times, man.
And I think we'll probably see
like as far as getting the ball off, like any other time, I would have never got that ball off.
They have to try and make something good happen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What? What happened?
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That should have happened. Did you see what happened? That was a pick. My dude ran down and ran past it. Didn't even go for it. He just kept running instead of jumping up to go for the ball. Yeah, that should have been a pick.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our blitz coming, and down he goes.
No, man, no. I swear, they should have gave me that. They should have gave me that. When I came out that 3 wide receiver on one side, they should have gave me that, yo. Well, I think he did like a all-out blitz though, so I ain't mad. Well, just looking at that little replay, I am kind of mad because he's like,
this is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, dude right there look like.
Mike's 50. So we got man.
This is Johnson. He's got it. Give him 18
See, look, they just cheated from right
it's
there.
a Dallas first down.
I ain't mad though.
Cook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
They get it when they need it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. On 1st down, it's McCarthy. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 48 to Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let. That's caught.
Oh, and he breaks the tackle.
And he's taken down.
I'm surprised they allowed him to get that.
Reaching the 10-yard
I'm surprised they allowed him
It's
to
a
get
gain
that.
of 35. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh,
Back to throw.
That's all right.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Get out of bounds, too. Now you gotta get
His
the bounce
kick
out,
is
too.
right there. It's good.
If you don't, I'm not playing no game.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna try one. I'm trying to. Let me see if he might do an all-out blitz.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And
like
checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use it as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Johnson's got it complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give me that ball, General West. Give me that ball, defense. Check. Five. What? Hey, Sam off.
Looking to throw. That one complete.
You can't even get up the field, boy.
Mark it down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Can't even get up the field,
as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up defensively. You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Under 10, 10.
He's back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Look at that. Look at that. They gave him 1 second. But when I try to kick the field goal, boy, I tell you. Oh, and the game tripping. The game tripping. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with my controller. 1 second left. I can't do nothing with my controller. No. I don't think he can either. Well, I don't know. You know him. He takes forever to call the player. Yeah.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
There you go.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game.
When you try to tag somebody,
Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated,
and
was it? We all knew.
Like it don't. Sometimes they don't highlight them. Like it don't even tag them.
They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for Dallas,
they try to call me in the word.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music
man, the week.
Step out, I'm a star.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you.
Latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey,
yeah. No, Superstar.
Taking up space. See my Roski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, done out my problems, let me run up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your